Have you ever felt like you're starting your day already behind? Like you wake up and the world is already shouting at you through your phone. Emails, notifications, the endless scroll. You're reacting, not acting. You're being pulled in a dozen directions before your feet have even touched the floor. It's a recipe for a drained mind and scattered energy. But what if I told you there's a hidden window in your day? A secret doorway to a different kind of reality. A period of time gifted to you every single morning where you can fundamentally reshape your mind, boost your energy, and set a powerful, intentional course for your life. This isn't some new age biohack. It's an ancient practice, a key unlocked thousands of years ago. And today, we're going to explore how you can use it to transform your life in just 21 days. We're talking about the Brahma Muhurat. Now, the name itself has a certain weight to it. Brahma is the Sanskrit word for the creator, and Muhurat means a period of time. So this is quite literally the creator's hour. And while this concept originates in the ancient Vedic text of India, the core principle, using the quiet stillness of the pre-dawn for clarity and focus, is a cornerstone of profound spiritual traditions, including practices the Buddha himself would have deeply valued. So what is this magical time? The Brahma Muhurat is a 48-minute period that begins 1 hour and 36 minutes before sunrise. Let's make that simple. If sunrise in your area is at 6:30 a.m., your Brahma Muhurat window opens at 5:54 a.m. and closes at 5:42 a.m. It's that sacred pocket of time when the world is still asleep, when the noise of the day hasn't yet begun. Ancient yogis and sages believed this time holds a unique quality of energy. They said the atmosphere is filled with a purity, a high level of prana, or life force energy that is incredibly conducive to meditation and self-reflection. And modern science might just be catching up to this ancient wisdom. In these early hours, our bodies are naturally primed for a gentle awakening. The hormone melatonin is tapering off, and cortisol, which helps us feel alert, begins its natural gradual rise. The brain, just emerging from sleep, often shows higher levels of alpha and theta brainwaves, the same brainwaves associated with creativity, insight, and a deep state of calm. You're not fully awake and analytical, but you're not sleeping either. You're in a perfect, fertile state for planting the seeds of your day. And this is the opportunity. Instead of being jolted awake by an alarm and thrown into the chaos, you can choose to meet the day on your own terms. And that's what this 21-day challenge is all about. It's a structured invitation to claim this time for yourself. Now, you might be thinking, waking up before 5 a.m.? That sounds intense. And I hear you, but the goal here is not to lose sleep. The goal is to shift your entire rhythm. This journey begins the night before, by consciously choosing to wind down earlier, to turn off the screens, and to give your body the rest it needs. The transformation of your morning starts with the intention of your evening. So let's break down the challenge. What do you actually do during these 48 minutes for 21 days? The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. It's not about a rigid, complicated routine. It's about a few core pillars. First, awaken and hydrate. The moment your alarm goes off, get up. Don't hit snooze. That snooze button is the enemy of intention. Walk to the kitchen and drink a large glass of room temperature water. After hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. This simple act rehydrates your cells, kickstarts your metabolism, and gently tells your body a new day has begun. Second, find stillness. This is the heart of the practice. For 15 to 20 minutes, just be still. You can meditate, you can focus on your breath. You don't need to be a meditation expert. Just sit comfortably, close your eyes, and notice the sensation of your breath moving in and out. Your mind will wander. Of course it will. Your job isn't to stop it. Your job is simply to notice it has wandered and gently guide it back to your breath. In this stillness, you create space. Space between the stimulus of the world and your response. And in that space lies your freedom. Third, set your intention. Following your period of stillness, take out a journal and a pen. For about 10 minutes, write. You can write down 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your mindset from lack to abundance right at the start of the day. Then, write down your single most important intention for the day ahead. Not a to-do list of 50 items, just one guiding principle. It could be, I will be present in my conversations, or I will approach challenges with curiosity, or I will move my body with joy. This becomes your compass. And finally, engage in gentle movement. For the last 10 minutes, move your body. This isn't a high-intensity workout. This is about gently waking up your physical self. Simple neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, a few cat-cow stretches, maybe a sun salutation if you know one. The goal is to get the energy, the prana, flowing through your body, preparing you for the day. And that's it. Hydrate, be still, set an intention, and move gently. A simple, powerful sequence that can fit into that 48-minute window. Now, let's talk about the 21-day journey itself, because it's not always going to be easy. Week 1 is the adjustment. This is going to be the toughest week. Your body's clock will be fighting you. You'll feel tired. You'll question why you're doing this. The goal for this first week is not perfection. The goal is just to show up. If you only manage 10 minutes of stillness, that's a win. If all you do is wake up, drink water, and stretch for 5 minutes, that is a victory. The key is consistency. You are forging a new neurological pathway. Be kind to yourself, but be firm in your commitment. By week 2, you'll feel the shift. Something interesting happens here. Waking up gets a little easier. Your body begins to anticipate the new rhythm. You'll start to notice the first fruits of your practice. Maybe you're a little less reactive to that annoying email. Maybe you have a moment of creative insight during your morning stillness. You'll start to crave this quiet time. The reward loop is beginning to close, and the practice starts to pull you in rather than you having to push yourself so hard. And week 3 is about integration. This is where the magic really solidifies. The practice begins to feel less like a chore and more like a gift. It becomes a non-negotiable part of your day. The calm and clarity you cultivate in the Brahma Muhurat don't just stay in that 48-minute window. They start to permeate your entire day. You'll find you have more sustained energy, not the jittery, caffeine-fueled kind, but a deep, grounded vitality. Your mind feels sharper, more focused. You're no longer just surviving your days, you're creating them. Of course, life happens. What if you miss a day? You just begin again the next day. This isn't about a perfect streak. It's about the practice of returning. Each morning is a new invitation. What this 21-day journey offers is a profound recalibration. You're shifting your life from a place of reaction to a place of intention. You are telling yourself and the universe that your own inner peace, your own clarity is the most important appointment you have. It comes before your email, before social media, before the demands of the world. Imagine what that feels like. Starting your day from a place of inner quiet with a clear intention, a grateful heart, and an energized body. You're not being swept away by the current. You are the one setting the course. It's a complete game changer. So, here is the invitation. Look up what time the sun rises in your city tomorrow. Do the simple math, set your alarm. Put a glass of water and a journal by your bed, and just try it. Just for one morning. See how it feels to give yourself the first moments of the day. Then do it again. This practice has been waiting for you for thousands of years. It's a timeless key to unlocking a better version of yourself. A version that is more focused, more energized, and more at peace. The Creator's Hour is your gift. The next 21 days are your opportunity. The transformation is yours to taking.
What if I told you there's a hidden window of time each day, a golden hour, a sacred space, capable of unlocking a profound sense of inner peace and self-mastery? This isn't some far-off myth. It's a real, accessible period called the Brahma Muhurat. And today, we're going to explore how you can tap into its ancient, powerful resonance to transform your life, starting as soon as tomorrow morning. So, what is this time? The name itself gives us a clue. In Sanskrit, Brahma refers to the creative source, the universal consciousness, and Muhurat means a period of time. So this is quite literally the Creator's time. Ancient Vedic wisdom pinpoints this period with great precision. It's a 96-minute window that begins 1 hour and 36 minutes before the local sunrise, and it ends 48 minutes before the sun crests the horizon. During this time, the world is still. The hustle of the day hasn't begun. The air itself feels different. It's said to be filled with a pure sattvic energy, a quality of harmony and balance. Your mind, having just emerged from sleep, is like a calm lake, not yet disturbed by the stones of daily worries, to-do lists, and digital notifications. This is the optimal state for deep connection. Have you ever wondered why so many people struggle with their goals for self-improvement? They might try to meditate after a long day at work, only to find their mind racing. They try to journal, but the stress of the day clouds their thoughts. The Brahma Muhurat offers a solution by providing the ideal environment. Waking up during this time isn't just about waking up early. It's about aligning yourself with a natural rhythm, a cosmic pulse that makes spiritual and personal growth feel less like a chore and more like coming home. The stories from those who make this a regular practice are truly remarkable. Take, for instance, the experience of many creative professionals. They speak of a newfound clarity, where ideas flow without effort in the quiet solitude of the pre-dawn hours. Or consider someone navigating a period of high stress. For them, this time becomes a sanctuary. By dedicating these moments to simple breathing exercises or quiet reflection, they build a reservoir of calm that they can draw upon throughout the most chaotic of days. It becomes their anchor. This isn't about adding another task to your list. It's about starting your day from a place of fullness rather than deficit. Of course, hearing about the benefits is one thing. Putting it into practice is another. The most common hurdle, without a doubt, is the simple act of getting out of a warm bed when it's still dark outside. So let's talk about that. The key is to not see it as a battle of wills against your alarm clock. Instead, reframe it as an invitation. The work for a successful Brahma Muhurat actually begins the night before. Try to wind down your day peacefully. Dim the lights, put away screens an hour before bed, perhaps set a clear intention for the morning. You might say to yourself, I will wake up to connect with my inner peace. This primes your subconscious. When the alarm does go off, don't jolt out of bed. Give yourself a moment. Acknowledge the invitation you set for yourself. Start small. If your eventual goal is to wake up at 4:30 a.m., don't jump straight to it. Start by waking up just 15 minutes earlier than you normally do. Once you get the hang of that for a week, push it back another 15 minutes. It's a gentle, gradual process of acclimation. And what should you do once you're awake? The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. You could meditate, you could perform some gentle stretches, you could sit with a cup of herbal tea and just watch the sky slowly change color. You could write in a journal, letting your thoughts flow onto the page without judgment. The activity is less important than the intention behind it. The goal is to be present, to listen to the quiet, both outside and within. Now, as we find ourselves in October of 2025, it's a good time to consider how we can optimize this practice. The seasons are shifting. In the Northern Hemisphere, the days are getting shorter. The air is getting crisper. This is a natural time of letting go, just as the trees are shedding their leaves. Your Brahma Muhurat practice can mirror this. Use this time to reflect on what you no longer need to carry. What old habits or thought patterns are you ready to release to make space for more peace? Also, remember that the time of sunrise is changing day by day. This means your Brahma Muhurat window is shifting as well. A quick search for your local sunrise time is all you need to calculate your personal 96-minute window for the following morning. This act of aligning with the sun's daily rhythm is in itself a powerful practice of attunement. Consistency is what forges this from a novel idea into a life-altering habit. There will be mornings when you sleep through your alarm. It happens. The important thing is to not let one missed morning derail you. Just renew your intention for the next day. There's no failure here, only practice. The reward isn't some distant prize. It's the immediate feeling of clarity, centeredness, and profound peace that you cultivate each morning you show up for yourself. This sacred time is an inheritance, a piece of ancient wisdom available to every single one of us every single day. It costs nothing but a little discipline, and it offers a connection to the deepest part of yourself. The invitation is there, in the stillness before the dawn. It's a quiet promise of a more peaceful, conscious, and masterful life. The only question left is, will you accept?